Hey there guys, Mobile Gamer here, and today we'll be working in Brave Frontier, and we are going to be doing the Secret of Verura, which is, in other words, Zelnite's Grand Gaia Chronicles. So this one, it's actually pretty simple. It's just been put out today, and I've already beaten it, which shows that it is really simple, because I do have a lot of trouble with these Grand Gaia Chronicles. But, just getting into team building, I have Daze as my leader. The spark critical and 15% damage reduction from earth units, always good. You also have 50% boost to attack and HP, which is also, again, very good. We have Kulyuk for BB gauge on attack, BB gauge when attacked, the fire shield, the defense and recovery buffs, that stuff. Krantz for 2-turn mitigation, obviously. He's our burst healer. We also have Zekt for the mitigation on Brave Burst, the elemental mitigation. And that's actually pretty much it. That's pretty much the only reason he's here. He's also a good critical buffer. That's also good. We have Sirius as our BB attack, Spark on, or BB gauge on Spark. Just all around buffer, and he's going to be super useful in the end whenever you need 75% mitigation, because he also has full, fill the Brave Burst each turn, which is very good. And finally we have Arc, and I picked a friend Arc who had the SP skill that removes all status ailments on Super Brave Burst, because I actually don't have a status ailment nullifier in this squad, and that's basically because you don't really need them. You'll face Paralysis in the first fight and Curse in the third fight, but other than that, it's pretty much unnecessary to have a status ailment nullifier. So that's the squad setup, that's basically it. The one thing you want to make sure of before you press begin quest is that you have an angel idol or goddess idol as one of your items. If you don't have one of those, then make sure that you have a unit who has the angel idol buff, possible on 20% HP or something like that, because that is going to be super necessary in the end battle. But just starting off, we'll just get into it. So as soon as you get into the Grand Gaia Chronicle quest, you'll have Lancia, I think, Grapple, and what's his name? Falma. Those three you can basically just attack on the... You can attack normally on the first turn. You don't have to put up mitigation with a Fujin or anything like that. They won't do too much damage. If you get paralyzed, just use Arc, or if you actually brought a nullifier with you, all the good for you. But these three you can easily take down. Once you take them down, Grapple will turn into Zelnite, and it's revealed that Zelnite was just faking his Grapple and he leaves before the actual Grapple comes. So, once you're done with that fight, you go to the second fight, the second chapter, which is Melina and Chrome. These two do a little bit of damage, mostly Melina, but other than that, they don't do a lot. So you can easily burst them down, and once you kill Melina, Chrome will go away. In the third battle, you go up against Logan. I'm not sure how it would work if you could manage to one-shot him in the first turn, but on the enemy first turn, he will summon Sheeta, and Sheeta will give him a bunch of buffs. And basically, it makes it kind of nightmarish because almost all of your attacks are healed right back to Logan. So it's kind of painful. You just have to deal with it. I found that using Daze was super helpful because when you spark with her, you get a lot of damage put off of that. When you get the critical on the spark, then you get really good damage, and Logan can't compete with that if he's at 20% health and you get a good spark on Daze. So once you finally get him down, you'll go on to the Zelnite battle. And the Zelnite battle actually isn't all that tough. I had Daze as my leader, so I had a 15% mitigation off the bat. That helped out really well. Along with that, I had 10% mitigation from Zekt, elemental mitigation, and along with that, I had 2 turns 50% mitigation from Krantz. So if you have this squad set up, you really don't need to worry about anything. if you do get hit a lot and it starts like becoming painful attacks, you also have Arc, who has the 2-turn mitigation effect whenever you take enough damage, so that's also really good. What I did was, normally he has an attack at 60% health that will wipe all your Brave Burst, it'll wipe your BB gauge. For some reason, for me, that didn't happen. So I got him down to like 70-some% on the first turn, got him down to 50-some% on the second turn, and from there he had to change his attack. From there he had to do dialogue and change his attack. So he added the attack buff to himself, and then the turn after that I got him down, I think to like, I think it was past 40%. Because after he's past 40%, he will do a buff wipe, a pretty powerful attack, and then he will nullify your leader skills. So you'll see in the video, once it gets to that stage, that my Daze died. I don't know why she of all of them died, because basically every other one of them survived without an issue. She just got stomped. So I revived her, and the good thing about Sirius here is that you can use his 4-turn UBB effect SP skill to your advantage. You want to basically overdrive, use a Fujin on Sirius, and then use Sirius, and from there the battle becomes easier. He's basically a leader skill in and of himself. So you get the 75% mitigation, you get a boost to BB attack, I think you get a boost to spark damage as well, and then at the end of the turn it will fully refill your BB gauge. So it is a very good idea to have Sirius and the special SP skill that you need for him to do the 4 turns UBB mitigation. I decided at this point, after I got him down past 40%, to put an Angel Idol buff on Krantz. So you can basically Angel Idol any unit that you want. If you want to use 2 of them, that's fine, just for safety. But I survived perfectly fine with just 1 Angel Idol on Krantz. So if you don't want to waste them, don't waste them. If you want to be safe, then be safe. It's all up to you. So after you use your Sirius UBB or whatever damage mitigation UBB you need, because you do need a damage mitigation UBB, you can start attacking. And once you get him down past 0% health, he will have some dialogue with Graffle, I think, and he'll say something about an escape plan or something like that, and he will completely kill your team. Like, absolutely 100%. I think it's 100,000 damage in the attack, and I'm also pretty sure that it buff wipes. For some reason, because, well, I don't know if it buff wipes or not, because I had 75% mitigation on Sirius, I had 15% on Daze, elemental mitigation from Zect, and actual mitigation from Krantz, and it still wiped the entire team. So it's good to have that Angel Idol buff. You do need that Angel Idol buff to survive this. There's no way of doing it other than having that Angel Idol buff. But after you get him down to 0% health, and he activates your Angel Idol, he'll have a little bit of dialogue with Graffle, and basically he will escape on Graffle's ship that crashed into the building. I don't know how that works since the ship crash landed, but that's the story. That's how the story goes. At the end, I think you get the sphere called Thief's Treasure, and it actually is a very good sphere, especially because of how easy this Grand Gaia Chronicles was. It's a stat boost sphere. It has, I think, boost to attack whenever you pick up BC, boost to defense whenever you pick up HC, and it boosts Zel, Karma, and item drop rate, I'm pretty sure. So it is a very good sphere. It is a very good sphere, especially for the small level of difficulty of the Grand Gaia Chronicles. So, wish you guys good luck. If you use this team, I can assure you that you'll win within 1 or 2 tries. It's not a very tough Grand Gaia Chronicles, and you'll see that whenever you go in. But other than that, there isn't much else to say. I'm the Mobile Gamer. If you like the video, if you want more, subscribe. I upload on the weekly, usually 3 videos, gameplay content, summons, stuff like that. If you like it, subscribe. And other than that, Mobile Gamer out. I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.